This is something that I haven't talked about on this channel, but I know it affects many people, and it can be somewhat disheartening if you're one of the people that this affects. What I'm talking about is something called gynecomastia. Gynecomastia, or gyno for short, is something that tends to happen in men, particularly when they're going through puberty, that results in them looking like they have breast tissue. Now, this is entirely normal, and actually what causes it is the fluctuation in hormones that happens when you're in puberty. But for some men, myself included, the older you get, whereas it would normally disappear over time, sometimes it just doesn't disappear. This can potentially lead to some issues. For some people, it might make them insecure, because especially the higher your level of body fat, the more apparent said breast tissue appears, the more apparent your gyno appears. And this, maybe not for myself, but I know for some people, it can really fuck with your self-esteem. So, if you're one of those people that suffers from this, first of all, let me use myself as an example. I've had gyno for years now, yeah? And I wasn't one of those people where it disappeared the older that I got. If you're one of those people, I know it can seem disheartening, but I'm going to give you guys a couple of options that are not going to get rid of this, but at least allow you to mask it easier. Number one, the very first thing you can do that is in your control is actually losing as much body fat as possible. Now, we cannot spot reduce fat. Even more so, breast tissue is not fat tissue. It's a completely different type of tissue. But what we can do is we can reduce your total body fat, which includes your chest fat, which will actually make your chest look leaner and make your gyno less apparent. The second thing you can do that's in your control is that you can build muscle in your chest, particularly the lower chest area. An amazing exercise for doing this is the dip. If you are not already integrating dips into your routine, then I highly suggest that you start immediately. Dips are one of the best exercises for shaping your lower chest area. The more shapely and the more muscle this area has, again, the less apparent your gyno will look. These are the two options that are under your control. If you do these two things and you are still dissatisfied with the results, then you have one more option. The only way to get rid of gynecomastia once you're past your teenage years and you're into your adult years is through surgery. This is an option that I will leave entirely up to you guys. It's your body. Do with it whatever the hell it is that you want to do, and whatever it is that makes you happy. If you cannot accept it and you really want to change it, by all means change it. If you have done everything in your power to change it, it looks better, and you're able to accept it, again, more power to you. So I thought I'd share this one because I know a lot of people deal with it, and it's something that I deal with as well. I know you guys are wondering why I'm in different clothes, and that's because my stupid phone decided to die again. But basically, I wanted to finish off the video and just tell you guys, if you have found this video in any way useful or helpful, by all means share it with someone who you think would benefit from it. If you like the video, be sure to give it a like. Click the notification bell to be notified whenever it is that I post next. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.